Well, it's Sunday and it is time for yet another cycling adventure. We're on our way to the Caledon Trailway, which to get to the starting point of that is about 65.5 kilometers away. So that is where we are making our way towards as we speak. This is also actually my first time cycling far west in a very long time. We're used to always going east. Today, a little different. We're gonna go west. It looks like our very first bit of gravel here on the right. Right over there is Bond Lake. And we have just merged onto the Oak Ridges Corridor Trail. A little bit of gravel. I'm just hoping I don't get rained on today. That would suck, getting caught in a thunderstorm, but my weather app did not call for any rain, so fingers are crossed, my app is accurate. I'm also testing out my brand new lavalier microphone, which you can see right over there. It's got the little windsock on it. Now I'm hoping that windsock is actually doing something. It's not just for show, because we're gonna be in quite a bit of wind today, is my guess. Well, we are still on the Oak Ridges Corridor Trail. It is quite beautiful, if I must say. Lots of trees, lots of nature, and lots of wildlife. Well, right now we are on King Vaughan Road. It's very smooth. We gotta go and hang a left onto Keel Street. But this is a very fast moving road, so we're gonna cover a lot of ground very quickly, I reckon. Unfortunately, there's quite a bit of cars here, so I really gotta watch my tail. Also, I'm getting quite a bit of wind, so I'm hoping that this here windscreen is doing something. And look at that. I don't even got a shoulder here, so gotta be extra precautious. This is nice. Beautiful, smooth rolling road, you gotta love it. The one thing that I'm not loving, obviously, is all this bloody traffic on a Sunday morning. Pretty sweet little hill here. Right now my microphone is really being tested if it's actually blocking out any of the wind noise here. With every downhill comes an uphill. Well, this is Keel Street South. Exactly where we're headed. Gotta go up to Rutherford and hang a right. I never quite realized just how fast this bike is on the open road. I'm blown away. And the Shimano shifters are just, whoo, there's something, I'll tell you that. There's something. There's the township of Vaughan way off in the distance there. Apparently we actually are in Vaughan as we speak. Oh yeah. You can see all the city smog off in the distance. Ah, them city dwellers, I tell ya.
Them city dwellers.
I gotta tell you, despite all that traffic back there, man, I'm having a great old time on this thing, on the road. It handles the road beautifully. So we're at Teston Road here in Keele Street. Let's continue. It's supposed to hit like 29, 30 degrees today. Whew! I hope I packed enough water. If I make it back home, then chances are I packed myself enough water. Well, it looks like the Township of Vaughan provided me with a lovely little bike lane. Yeah, actually, that lasted about 100 meters, so I take that back. 100-meter bike lane? Seriously?
Come on, bro.
Everyone's favorite fast food joint, McCafe. Off in the distance there is Paramount, Canada's Wonderland. So we are making up quite a bit of ground very quickly. Here's a better look at Canada's Wonderland. I think there's people on that ride up there. I honestly had no idea these guys are even allowed to be opening just yet. Well, I guess that's a part of their Ontario's Phase 2 or Phase 3 reopening, so... Oh, there goes a roller coaster. There up they go. Ooh, that thing is loud, let me tell you. I think that's called the drop zone down there, because it literally just dropped. But I believe this is Phase 2 or Phase 3 of Ontario's reopening plan. Well, as you can see the sign, there's Highway 400. We're just on the bridge here, we're making our way still. Well, I think after I make this left-hand turn here, hopefully things are going to quiet down in terms of traffic, because back there it was busy. I'm not kidding, the sidewalk back there was close. I had this much space between me and the traffic right beside me, so fingers crossed it's going to calm down a little bit here when I hang a left. Well, apparently I got to do 2 kilometers on this little off street here, this little side street. We are like smack downtown Vaughan right now, so I just got to go where my little GPS tells me to. Well, I guess this is what the Napa Valley Pond looks like. Right over here. It's not too bad, I guess. Nothing all that fancy. Kind of a little bit dirty even. Oop. I hate those things. Well, let's continue to the trail. Well, guess what? I got caught at the train tracks. It's all good. As I make it at the top of the hill, I'm greeted by a nice, lovely CP rail freight train. Alright, so we're about 50k into the ride, and it's my first go at a nice, frosty and cold beverage. We're on Castlemore Road. We're going to hang a right onto Airport Road here, and wherever the GPS takes us, we still got to get to the trailhead. Let me tell you right now, when you're cycling in the beautiful heat of the sun and all that humidity, man, does it pay off to have a frosty and cold beverage. I know I just said that a minute ago, but it's true. And right now we are in Brampton, still on our way to the trailhead. Just follow the yellow brick road, Dorothy.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Now this is starting to look a little more country. More like my kind of riding, you know. Almost at the trail. So we are getting closer and closer to the trailhead. There's a neat little name, Old School Road. It looks pretty nice and pretty country out here, I'll tell you that. Lots of farms. Absolutely beautiful farmland here. Wow. Very, very nice. Very nice. Well, we should be there any minute now. The Caledon Trailway / Rail Trail. Alright, so we just hung a left here on a road called Mill Street. We're at this little bridge crossing, and man, right now would I love to just dive off this bridge into that water, but it's a little too shallow. Very clean looking though. This is a nice view, eh? It's a pretty nice view, I'd say. We're literally just a few minutes away from the trailhead start now. Just a few minutes away. Man, that water looks so clean. That water looks fresh. It's probably over 30 now with the humidity. It's about high noon. Well, we gotta go that way now, so let's continue. Almost at the trail. Now this is a scenery I was expecting at first. Not going through Brampton. Oh, that was not fun going through Brampton, but that's how my GPS took me here. All right, we finally made it to the very beginning at mile 0 of the trailhead. I'm going to show you just right now our little sign that we have here. It's actually carved in stone. It's pretty nice looking. So I'm going to screenshot my exact location and put it on screen right about now. And so you can see, here we go, the Caledon Trailway. Welcome to the Caledon Trailway, mile 0, built for the enjoyment of all. Town of Caledon, June 4th, 1994. Now we're gonna take this rail trail all the way to the end. I believe the township is called Tottenham. It's about 40 kilometers from here. So we're gonna cycle the entire distance from start to finish, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. All right, so mile number 0. Here we go down the trail. So I guess it's a little map of the place here. Bicycle friendly community, I like to see that. I'll take a photo of this and put it into the video, so in case if I'm moving too fast with the camera. I will have a photo of this in the video. Ooh man, I'm starting to really feel the humidity kick in right now. Actually, I felt it kick in hours ago, to be honest. But it is what it is.
It was supposed to be like 42 still at 8 o'clock at night. Yeah.
This should be quite the ride. I'm really starting to love rail trails. Oh, here's a nice part of the sign. Unfortunately, it's busted. Little crossroads section here. These side roads are usually dead, both sides. Usually never really that busy. Well, we sure are quite far away from the Uxbridge Trans-Canada Trail I did a couple weeks back. Well, quite the distance from there. That's all the way east. We're all the way out west here in Caledon, so. Some of these off trails do lead to people's backyards. Keep that in mind. You really don't want to do any trespassing around here. This is awesome. I'm loving it. I feel this is exactly what this bike was designed and made for. Taking it out on some rail trails. Oh, the sun's out. Oh man, what a day. These are the days you live for. There's a little pathway leading down here. I'm quite curious just to see where it leads to, or what it leads to. Oh my goodness, you can feel the heat right now. Wow. Oh man, that humidity. I'm telling you. I'm no meteorologist, but it feels north of 30 degrees right now. Woo! Oh, it's a little creek here, it looks like. Huh. Now That is pretty neat, huh? Check that out. This goes down to there, I guess. That's pretty nice. I can listen to that all day long. Looks like there's a little footpath here, a little trail. But my bike is up there, my phone is in there, my wallet is in there, and it's all unattended at the moment, so we gotta leave that little creek there and return back to the bike. Now there is a unique building slash structure over there, just off to the side of the trail here. This place looks like an old abandoned something. Bunch of mosquitoes on me, but that's kind of cool. Who knows what this place was used for? I'm sure I can find out online. There is a sign posted on the gate saying how it's under 24-hour video surveillance, so I'm not hopping over that fence. But I thought it was kind of neat. Well, now I know what this place is. The old brickworks factory. And she's still standing. 1922. And it goes way back there. It's another beautiful thing about these rail trail rides that if it's your first time on it, you don't know where you're going to come across. Don't you love the sound of gravel on your tires? Nothing but blue skies, the yellow sun shining. Oh my goodness. It just warms up the feeling, don't it? Woo! That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to just throw out here on the trail. It's the way I came from. That's the way I'm going. Oh man, I hate getting mosquito bites when I stop to take some video. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's just not fun. That's probably one, if not the worst thing about the outdoors, I think we can all agree on. It's not the bears, it's not the cougars, it's the bloody mosquitoes. Or how they say in other provinces, the mosquitoes. Some bloody mosquitoes. No one likes them. I know I don't. Well, we're at another one of them signs here. A little information board. Pretty much what I shown you guys earlier. But something pretty cool I'll get to in just a sec. Not this. Well, this is all pretty neat. But look at this. They got their own tool station repair thing here. Repair stand, look at that. You've got an air pump. No way, look at this. It's a bike stand. And you got all your screwdrivers. You got a flathead. You got a Phillips. What else have we got here? You got this flathead almost. Oh my gosh, you even got a park tool multi-tool here. Wow, can you dig it? I've never ever seen that on a trail before. This is amazing. You got a bike stand. It's a little mini repair shop here. You got to do an emergency repair. Wow. You got to put air in your tires. You got all that right here. You got a multi-tool. That is amazing. I've never come across that yet. I've ridden the Trans-Canada Trail. I've seen a pump there, out in Pixie, I believe, but never a workstation like that. That's pretty phenomenal. That's amazing. Established 1825. Wow, look at this spot. Woo! There's a little creek down there. So apparently I've come across a little creek down here. A little creek bed which we are gonna go and check out. I'm gonna do a little hiking down this hill here. And we should be there. Man, this trail just keeps on getting better and better the further in I go. Check that out. Can't stay here for too long because the mosquitoes are just gonna swarm me like there's no tomorrow, but woo! Is that a banner or is that on someone's yard back there? Oh man, these mosquitoes are relentless. Oh, they're all over me. Wanted to check this out though. I don't know how clean that water is. It don't look very clean. I was just coming across there on the trail up there. I saw this and we had to come and check it out. Oh, we got a golf course here on the right, supposedly. Huh. Golf course beside an old railroad line? Huh, that's pretty neat. I don't know if that sign's not cool enough. We're approaching a little bridge up ahead here. Let's go check that out. So we're coming from that way. We passed that old bistro sign. And now we found our way to this very old wooden bridge. I wonder if it has a date stamped on it somewhere. This is a pretty neat little bridge. It overlooks I don't know what this is, if it's a part of the golf course or not, but I mean I do see a golf cart there, so but I don't know. It looks like an old bridge, but I don't think there's a date anywhere on it. It's made out of wood, so that tells you it's pretty darn old. Yeah, I can't seem to find a date. Well, still got a long way to go. It's a pretty neat spot here at the trail. So apparently I've stumbled across remnants of what appears to be, I don't know if this is the old or the current railroad track. I'm not sure if this is still in use. It might be, but I seriously got no idea. But there's an old fire station here and a few old pieces of history I would like to also share with you. Early commerce in Englewood. I'm not going to read all that because I'm kind of somewhat short on time, but I'm just going to skim right through it. Feel free to pause any time throughout the video. If you don't like my commentary, feel free to mute all the audio. I wouldn't suggest you do that though. Oh, here's a long one, last but not least, the community life in Inglewood. Or you can even play back the this part of the video and you can slow it down a bit through the play speed options here on YouTube. It's fairly easy. You should be able to find the scroll wheel beside the quality. You should be watching this in 1440p 60, by the way, for the best audio and the best visual experience. I'm not sure if I went through that or not, but there you go. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is the part where this rail trail connects to the Trans-Canada Trail, according to these signs I'm about to show you. Right over here. Now look at that. That sign looks awfully familiar. Same with that sign right over there. So I'm not sure what mile marker we're at right now, but we're getting there. In case we didn't realize, we're entering farmers' territory. I don't want to get too close to this guy's property, but look how spooky he dressed up some of these scarecrows. Wow. Now if those don't scare human beings out of here, I don't know what this guy is trying to scare off with these very creepy looking scarecrows. Look at that one, eh? Wow. That must be the farmer. Whew. That is some creepy scarecrows, folks. Now this is pretty sad. I've just stumbled upon this beautiful golden retriever who loved this trail here. This rock right here is dedicated to him. And that's a damn nice looking rock. Really nice looking carving. On the bright side of things, take our minds off of that. Check out this creek. Wow. Is this beautiful or what? Oh man. Check that out. Wow. It's going downstream. That is gorgeous. Look how clear that water is, folks. Nice. You know what? It's a little too tempting. I think I might just go and get my feet a little bit wet. On a hot, humid day like this, I think I deserve it. Let's go get our feet wet. What's the point of cycling if you're not willing to get your feet just a little bit wet? As far as refresh. The bridge here, underneath I should say. Nice and refresh. I don't know if I'm going to go full out swimming. I probably should. I probably could, but oh, this is just nice. It's just to get the feet a little wet. Last thing I want to do in the water is step on an old rusty nail that fell out of the bridge, so as nice as this is, I don't want to push my luck too far. So just as I let my feet dry here underneath the bridge, I'm gonna munch down on a little snack I brought for myself. 2 little Twinkies. What another unbelievable day I chose to get on the bike. Wow. Well, that was that. Give my feet another minute or two to dry here. Get back on the bike and on the trail. Well, my feet are all dry. I'm ready to hop back on the bike. Unfortunately, I gotta say my goodbyes to this beautiful little creek here with wonderfully refreshing water. So goodbye, beautiful little river, little creek, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure gonna miss it. So farewell to this creek here. Well, Chris, it's a time for a little hike and bike. Saying farewell to this absolutely stunning little river here. Man, was that refreshing. Let's get this bike over this hump and let's push on forward. Well, looks like we got a little bridge here, folks. Wow, check this out. What do we have here? Sligo Hill. $1876. What? What in the world? Well, let's see if I can make it up this bridge here. while filming with one hand. I think I can do it. I got enough experience under my belt filming and cycling. This is quite a cool bridge. Wow. This is pretty sweet. I don't know if that's some sort of highway beside me. But man, I gotta slow down here for a sec. Nice! Whoa! I'm not even wearing my helmet. I know I should be. Woo, that was fun. Always wear your helmet, folks. Always wear your helmet. Check out this little guy here. Fortunately, I don't have a single piece of bird seed or any type of food to give to the little guy, unfortunately. What's this here? We're gonna check out that bridge in just a sec. This is a very unique little bridge here. Check out that sign there. Huh. And it actually comes right on top of a river here. A little ravine. Man. This trailhead just continues to impress me more and more. Ooh, that's loud. Listen to that, eh? It's a loud bridge. That's for sure. Pretty nice, a pretty decent view though. I don't want my bike to fall. This thing does not have a kickstand. Huh. Pretty unique looking bridge here. Pretty cool. But I can't spend all day staring at this bridge. I must continue. Really nice how the Trans-Canada Trail, the Great Trail, whatever foundation, and the beautiful province of Ontario really go the extra mile and go the extra step to present everything nicely across the trail. All these little information boards. It's pretty neat. You read a lot about the history of the place. I think that's pretty neat. Well, I came across another really nice looking wooden bridge here. 2 horses and 2 riders. That's pretty cool. Another really nice. This bridge, you can tell, is fairly new. It's quite solid, if I must say. Oh man, these rail trails never ever let me down. They never ever fail to impress. Oh, come across yet another gravel road crossing here that meets with the trail. We just came from way down there, and we must venture a little further. I mean, the views just never ever fail to impress. Wow, look at this little open field here. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Like what that sign says right there. Live simply. Think about that for a second. It makes a lot of sense. So apparently I'm at some sort of junction here. The Cardwell Junction, that is. Huh. Look at that old rail train. It's quite unique. Huh. Huh. Well, that is pretty cool. Let's go up there. Well, you can certainly get on top of here if you like. It's quite the way down. Just gotta follow that little footpath. And you're up here. Whoa. Watch your step there. Whew. You gotta watch your steps. Pay attention at all times. Well, check out this beautiful spot I just came across. You got a whole bunch of these very well engraved stones here as a walkway. You got a sign saying stay away from the water, it's deep. And this real cool thing here with just a whole bunch of names on it. I'll show you that in just one sec. Caledon's Walk of Fame. I mean, you know how much work it must take to carve all of these out? Look, they even got the Great Trail sign there. Logo / insignia. I mean, wow. These people put so much time, money, and effort into this trail here. I am blown away. Caledon. One of my new favorite towns in all of Canada. I mean, look at this. In memory of all those names. Like, wow, these people really put the time and effort. Here's a whole bunch of information. Let's scroll through this. And the other side is in French. I'll show it anyways, even though I can't speak a bloody word of French. And obviously I'm gonna show, I'm taking a lot of photos too, by the way. So it's not all just video. There's lots and lots of photos here. The Great Trail. Absolutely magnificent. I mean, the time they put into this stuff here. The thought and the money that goes into this trail, maintaining it, and putting up everything across the trails here is just absolutely phenomenal. I'm very, very impressed. They just put so much time and effort into this stuff. And you better damn well enjoy it. I know my tax money is going towards something I am in full support of. Here's another look at this place here. That's the trail just up ahead there. I had to pull in here. This is just, those engraved stones on the ground are really cool. Very, very neat. This place is just, I sound like a broken record. The further and further you go, the more you see, the more and more it impresses you. It really does. Really nice looking red cardinals painted, hand painted on those rocks there. Lots of detail. Alright, so apparently there's a wooden bridge. That's all faded, it's not even worth recording. Where could this bridge lead to? I have no idea. It's gotta lead to something. You know what? I don't want to really leave my bike out there unattended with all my belongings in it. I just saw like 4 people riding their bikes past there. I don't think there's a whole lot to this bridge, but we got a little look. Another beautiful little marshy area here. Nice little pond. We got these birds circling around here. They're trying to get something. This guy's looking for his next catch apparently. And some other guy up there, where is he? A much larger guy. I don't know what that is. I think it's just hovering. Maybe a raven or a crow? And he's looking for his next catch. He's just timing it. He's just waiting for the perfect moment. Oh, it looks like it's a hawk or a falcon. It's not a raven or a crow or a turkey vulture. He's out there. She still continues. Go, go, go. We got a bit of a headwind here. I don't like me any headwinds. It's on and off. Another little creek way down there. That is gorgeous. I mean, you're out here alone by yourself. Just look and think of all the vast wildlife and nature that's behind those trees, but you can't even see. That goes further and further and deeper in. It makes you wonder, are we out here alone? Are there animals that we haven't yet discovered? way out there. You know, it's kind of a head scratcher. The more you think about it, the more you wonder. But anyway, let's get a view up here. Let's check that out. Really nice view. Real nice. Yep, I came across yet another one of those sweet looking bike stand repairs here in Palgrave. I was gonna leave the bike sitting there for a bit. It looks pretty cool. You got the multi-tools here. Just like I said, these guys in Caledon, this entire rail trail, I'm just blown away the amount of effort they've put into it. It's just, it's phenomenal. I gotta start pedaling because I'm getting thirsty and I am getting hungry. Looks like we're right beside an active railroad track to my right. We got about another 6.5 kilometers until we complete the rail trail. So, yoo! Almost to the finish, but then we got another 42K till we reach home. So, it's gonna be a long day. This segment is brought to you in part by Cliff Bars, to feed and inspire the adventurer in all of us. Proud sponsor of the Great Trail. Yes, well, it's been a while since I had a Cliff Bar, I'll tell you that. Almost at the finish line of the rail trail. Well, I see a beach across there. Oh, that looks like a nice spot to go for a dip. If I was on that side, and I see the Tottenham water tower down there, New Tecumseth. So that's telling me we're just about at the very end of this rail trail, but you'll see at the end when we do reach it with some footage.
Turn right, then. Your destination will be on the left.
Well, it looks like we made it. From start to finish. Boy, was that fun. Another very memorable experience. Well, there you go. We did it from start to finish, and it looks like we're in the downtown core of, I believe this is Tottenham. So here's the old tracks. Wow. Pretty cool, eh? So it looks like this is downtown Tottenham. So I do got another good 42 kilometers ahead of me until I reach home. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe to the channel. You already know, I'm not gonna have to explain it to y'all. And I'll catch you in next week's adventure. Later.